Hello all and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway for today's running of the 8th round for the POG SuperTrucks in Season 2. This will be the dumbest 39 from Atlanta Motor Speedway presented by YouTube. It certainly might be dumb. We'll have to see. This race last year, or this racetrack last year for the POG Cup Series put on a spectacular race. So much side-by-side passing. It really did race like a super speedway, even though this is only a mile and a half. Do we think we'll see the same today, Jordan?
Absolutely. Is that even a question? These guys got 2 races to go to decide a champion and a lot of ground to make up on Wyatt Floor in that 49 truck. They're going to do everything they can to ensure he has a bad day and they can have a shot at this title.
Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and look at some headlines before we get these guys racing. Speaking of Floor, here is the number 49 of Wyatt Floor. He is indeed the points leader with 958 points. Second place in the standings is Brandon Allen, minus 32, but he is no longer in the series along with 3 other guys, so he does not count. So Wyatt Floor has a 70-point lead over Ronnie Martin going into this race, and after this race, we've only got 3 races left, including Atlanta, so he's got quite a bit of a gap over Ronnie Martin, but we'll have to see if the number 2 can gain some of those points and get closer to that point. Here we are looking at the number 44 of Caden Bishop. Last time the Super Trucks were on track, it was at North Wilkesboro, and he came out the winner, getting his first career win. We'll have to see if he can back it up here today at Atlanta. At the top of the show, we said that this racetrack's a mile and a half, but it races like a super speedway. So when you look back at the last super speedway race these super trucks had, it was at Talladega. And who came out on top that day? The number 25 of Pendre Mac Harold. So we'll have to see if Pendre can use some of those skills from Talladega to get to the front today and win this race. And with all that out of the way, we'll get these guys qualified, and we'll see who's going to sit on pole for the dumbest 39 from Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have fired here from Atlanta Motor Speedway, and now on to Jordan for our top 10 starters.
Starting on pole in the number 25 Ford is Pendre McHarrold, the winner from Talladega earlier this season that we talked about in the pre-race. To his outside, the number 26 of Anthony, who won the Season 1 race at Talladega. So both Talladega victors in the Truck Series start on the front row. Starting third is the 81 of Jaden. To his outside, Jasper Hamilton, the number 5. Starting 5th is Patrick, who won at Papyrus earlier this year. And 6th is Daniel Bowman. Starting 7th is Arden in the 47. And starting 8th is Daniel Lumet in the 91. 9th is Carter Penning in new colors with Captain Designs on the hood of that 55. And starting in 10th is the driver that led at the white flag at Talladega. That's the number 20 of Anderson.
Andrew Anderson, yeah, almost won that Talladega race, but the winner was the number 25 of Pendre Mac Harold. She was able to go to victory lane, and we'll have to see if Pendre can do that again here today. Going to be similar sort of racing with side-by-side and the draft and everything. But you also got the 26 up there who was a Talladega winner, and the number 94 of Daniel Bowman back there in row 3, who was a Daytona winner. So got a lot of super speedway experience up here at the front. We'll have to see how that fares today here at Atlanta. Super Trucks did not race here last year. It was just the POG Cup Series. So we'll have to see how that goes. Pace truck has pulled off. Pendre is in the restart zone, and green flag is out. Pendre will lead him to the line. Anthony to the outside.
Boy, oh boy.
All single file.
And there they go.
Yep, the Mustang out the back.
That's Mustang dipping down already.
Looking 3 wide in the back already, trying to make moves. So side by side. Tight here up at the front with Jaden pushing through on the bottom.
Oh, they're going to stick to 51 in the middle here. Arden's trying to look down to the inside. He's not quite going to get there.
Looked, but...
Ooh.
Oh, and they're stacking up a little bit.
Gives him a bump in the middle of the corner. And you got to look at that blue and the blue and blue truck back there. That's the 49 of Wyatt Floor right there in the heat of that.
Yeah, on the outside, though. So we have seen at super speedways, the bottom is the preferred lane. So on the outside right now, I don't know if that's necessarily where he wants to be.
Plus, if there's any sort of schmoo up there in front of him, he's going to have to make sure he gets through it.
Speaking of schmoo, Jaden is now up in the front, passing Pendre. with help from Patrick, who you said was a winner at Papyrus.
Ooh, Anthony just got a big push in the middle of the corner from Arden up the racetrack. Almost got into Mac Harold. They save it off the corner. Here they come 3 wide for third.
Pushed it in the middle of the corner. That's never really a good idea, but looks like it's working for Arden right now on the bottom.
He's done it a couple of times. He got into the back of I can't remember who it was on lap 1. He's going to get it right there on off of 2.
Rosenboom, though, stuck his nose inside Arden. And Jaden is driving away. Wow. How
yeah,
about
they're
that?
racing real hard behind him. They're 3 wide or side by side for third right now. Nobody's really getting a big push. Poor Carter Penning's right there in the middle with the 5. Ooh,
oh, they got a little squirrely off the corner there.
And the 17 just got together, and they're able to save it.
Oh, they're still getting together
back there. Look at them blue trucks.
They're still getting together 3 wide.
Oh, contact. That's Wyatt Floor into the back of the 17. That's a risky move for the points leader.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be that aggressive right now with being the points leader and being 70 points over your next contender. That's may not be the best decision, but he is clear now and making his way to the front.
Here they come. They're starting to run down the 81.
But yes, they are starting to run him down. Rosenboom right there on the bottom being pushed by Anthony. Oh, maybe not. Anthony jumps to the inside. Got Anderson behind him.
Oh, he's going to wash out.
3 wide for second.
Man, it looks like these guys are carrying so much speed trouble. Not quite. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that the 5 saved it. Carter Penning got into his back bumper. Oh, is it?
Caution flag is out. The lights are on.
Oh,
Azza with a lot of damage.
Champion.
Wilson
Season
with some
1's
damage.
champion. What happened?
Don't know.
Erase it back to the line.
We'll have to see what happened. Jaden is still your leader, followed by Anderson and then Patrick. You can see some marks there in turn 1, so something went wrong in turn 1. Looks like it might have involved the 23, the 89 of Holmquist, and the 153 of Azza. We'll have to see what happened, though. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the replay. Here we are looking at the number 23 of Flandre Wilson, 3 wide right now. And oh, there were 2 incidents. Oh, man. Oh, a squeeze there. And oh, look out, Azza. Oh, he hit that inside wall a ton.
Oh, and he came back up, got nowhere for that 89 to go. Yeah, TNKL got turned in the back.
Yeah, he was the first incident, spinning right there. And then the 08 and the 23 seemed to get together and squeeze there, coming out of turn 2, and caused another incident. But it all started. Here we are on board with the number 2 of Ronnie Martin, currently second in points. And this action right here happens just in front of him. See, Leland Hill got to the inside of TNKL and just got into his quarter panel and turned him. And then there's all of that up there. Good job
not
by
what
Ronnie.
You want to see out of your windshield.
Absolutely not. Good job by Ronnie to stay to the inside and get past all of Here we are looking on board with the number 153 of Azza. You can see he dodges TNKL right there. Then this happens in front of him, and he's going to just get clipped by Wilson there. And oh, no. Right to that inside wall. And then he's going to come back up and just clip the 89. Man, bad luck for Azza. He just was a pinball there getting bounced around. Oh, the leader's pitting.
Split strategy.
Looks like a little bit of split strategy here as Jaden and some of the other leaders are coming to pit, but Anderson, Anthony, Lumet, Arden, Bowman,
Floor.
Penning, a lot of those guys will all stay out. And Floor, points leader. But some other guys are coming in, including Ronnie Martin there in the back, second in points. I don't really think about tires or strategy or anything like that when it comes to these kind of races. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Looks like just fuel for a lot of these guys. I wonder if fuel could be an issue. We'll have to see if that plays in here at the end of the race. That could certainly cause some sort of drama and some sort of issues for some of these guys that are staying out. All right, pace lights are out. We will have an insect, the 89 of Holmquist, going to come up here. But what we just saw happen was right here on pit road. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
There he is.
There's the 94 of Daniel Bowman. He pulled out of line from, what was he, about
right
5th place? Yeah, 5th place he pulled in. So he's also going to come in and, I would assume, top up on some fuel. It looks like he's still in there. Maybe a little bit of a longer stop. So I'm not quite sure what happened to the number 94, but he was, as we mentioned, your season 1 Daytona winner. So Certainly seemed like he might have had a fast truck, but looks like he might have some issues because he's still down there on pit road. But
It's a bit of a longer stop.
absolutely, pace lights are out atop the pace truck. Anderson is your leader, followed by the number 26 of Anthony, the 91 of Lumet, the 47 of Arden, and the 55 of Penning. That's your top 5. Got to go all the way back to 13th to find the number 81 of Jaden. To get to the first guys that pitted. Now, they only got fuel, so really shouldn't be any kind of tire strategy, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. 49 laps of this race, and we're only 9 laps in so far. 20 is going to lead them back to the line, and green flag is back out. We'll have to see. You kind of want to get around this 89 before you get to turn 1, because, yeah,
Absolutely.
Look at how slow he is.
You don't want to get pinned on the
Wyatt's
bottom
going to
like
get caught.
Floor.
The points leader is going to get caught.
Leader.
Oh, maybe not.
Looking to
Still
the outside, nowhere to go. Still cars coming outside, nowhere to go.
He is
That's
stuck.
everyone backed up as well.
I assume he's going to go to the high side here, maybe get around him or underneath him. Yeah, he's going to go
look
underneath
to the bottom.
him. But he is still losing spots. There he is, clear now with the 58 of Hill and the 81 of Jaden.
92 all over the back bumper of that 89 as they
And
come
the
off
2
the
of
corner.
Martin is in the outside lane. Oh, they're trying to squeeze around
him
him.
to the top. Yikes.
Still trying to squeeze around him.
Not what Martin needed at all. He's had a
No.
bad start to this race. Missed that first wreck, but now he's trapped back here behind the slow trucks.
Yeah, and he's going to be dead last now. Back with all of these guys. Not with the 2 needed. Out front is still Andrew Anderson. He's pulling out just a little bit. There's number 91 of Daniel Lumet in second. Looking underneath him is the number 1 of Roten. Roten, who, if you remember from previous races, has not had that good of a season so far. He's had a lot of bad luck. Currently running middle, right here, 3 wide for second. Now he's cleared. Probably going to drop back in line. There he goes. Hopefully there's not
53
a
of Kenneth Grant moves around him for second.
Grant.
Winner at
yep.
Iowa.
Iowa winner. Now into second. The 1 pushing him, followed by the number 33.
Oh!
To the inside goes Mustang. Mustang not content to sit in line.
Here comes the 53 looking for the lead.
Yeah, we saw it with Jaden and then Anderson right there. You don't want to get out to that big of a lead because you're just going to become a sitting duck. Hopefully Grant doesn't do that. He looks to be pulling away a little bit from the 20. Here's Arden.
Yeah,
Arden's been up
catching
here
right
all
back up.
day.
Yeah, he's been really aggressive, pushing hard in his lane. If you enter the corner and he's on your bumper, you better get ready to get moved. Because he's done it to a couple of guys right here, but this Makita Tools number 1's all over him as the 20 looks back for the lead.
Andrew Anderson looking back to the lead. Side by side at the line. Down into
saw the
1,
field
he's
get
going to
really
get it.
Saw the field get really broken up by that
Ooh.
89 there. Oh, what was that? They
Little
saved
wiggle
it.
from the 17 and 26. They were able to save it. Wow. Seen a
Saw the
couple
field
good
get broken
saves
up
here.
by that 89 and earlier, and now they're all starting to bunch back up. That big bubble of air getting punched in the air by all these trucks is allowing all these guys to catch right back up. There's
they look at
deep
4
dive to
wide?
the inside, 4 wide on exit. That's Lettuce in the middle, and she's gonna get turned.
He gets turned. Wow.
Caution not out yet.
Caution is...
Look out.
There it is. Caution's
Caution is out.
Wow. Good job for nobody to hit her. How about that?
Wow.
Man, get turned out of turn 4 while being 4 wide on the bottom. Really good job by the field, though, for nobody to hit her.
Number 80 of Porker Murns got into her as they race back to the yellow flag.
It's going to be
Arden up front.
Surprise. So Arden is going to lead them back to the line, followed by the number 1 of Roten, 51 of Patrick. And then it's going to be a battle between the 53 and 20 for 4. Looks like the 20 of Anderson's going to get it. Let's go back and look at the onboard of the number 80 as he got into the 22 there off of turn. Here we are looking on board with the number 80 Twisted Toe Ford. You can see he enters turn 3 right on the back bumper, but Lettuce leaves a little bit of a gap. He sticks his nose in there, but I don't know. It may not have been enough of a gap because they make contact out of 4, and around goes the 22 of Lettuce. All right, pace lights are out top the pace truck. You see we have a brand new leader. It's number 98 of Chamberlain, followed by the number 97 of Super and the 42 of TNKL. These three trucks stayed out. Meanwhile, everybody behind them came in and pit. And this time got tires. And that makes sense because we saw a lot of guys get squirrely, especially through 1 and 2. And so, you know, tire wear might be becoming an issue with these guys having to make saves and getting a little twitchy and, you know, 4 wide off of corners. We do have an insect again. It'll be the number 89 of Holmquist. He is 1 lap down. I believe only 1 lap down. Yeah, only 1 lap down. The 94 of Bowman is actually out of the race. He did not end up getting back off of pit road, and he is 9 laps down and has retired from the race. That sucks, pitting out of 5th and just not being able to get back on the track. So obviously some sort of mechanical gremlin, but we will continue on with this race. Number 98 of Chamberlain's going to lead them back down. Pace truck pulls off. And once again, just like the last restart, you want to get clear of this 89 before they hit turn 1. Green flag's back out. Oh, and they're already getting a little squirrely back there.
Couple of guys looking for somewhere to go. Want to give a quick attaboy to the 42 of TNKL. Got turned earlier in this race. Oh, no.
Oh, and that is a big
Wyatt
incident.
Floor.
Wyatt Floor was in it.
Oh,
Martin gets by.
Just barely avoids it.
Lettuce is in it again.
Torn off.
Anthony's in it. Azza once again. 17 of Dodge, who got into the 89. There's Wyatt Floor, who is in it, your current points leader. You see
how
the
bad
damage.
Is the damage?
We'll have to see how bad that damage is. He looks like he got hit pretty good on the doors. Oh man, you knew that was going to happen with how squirrely they got trying to get around the 89 before they got back around. Looks like Chamberlain will keep the lead along with the number 97 of Super. We'll have to go back and take a look. It looks like that all started from the number 17 of Phil Dodge. So we'll go on board with him and see what we can see. Here we are on board with the number 17 of Phil Dodge. See on the initial restart right there on the 89. Tries to squeeze to his outside. Oh, just gets him. And up they go. And there's the 49.
What a job by Carter Penning.
Oh, Anthony got a little up in the air there after he tapped. What was that, the 22, the 153?
I think that was the 22 of Lettuce that drove up underneath the 26 right there.
Here we are looking at the number 26 of Anthony. It looks like he got a little airborne there in that incident where he hits the 17.
Oh.
Comes down the track and, oh, yeah, the 153 drives right under him. But the 2 of Ronnie Martin barely squeaked by there. Might have been a little tap to the quarter panel, but good job on Martin to get past all of that. 2nd in points. All right, and here we go. Guys are pitting. It looks like it's going to be most of the field. The 81 of Jaden, the 1 of Roten, the 5 of Hamilton, and the 33 of Mustang all stay out. But it looks like the rest of the field are going to pit, including your leader, the number 49 of Wyatt Floor. There he is, going to come in and get some of his. Yeah, points leader going to come in and get some of his damages repaired. This looks like most guys are just doing fuel and go. It looks like Arden's going to be first off, followed by Wilson, Penning. There's Martin. Oh, and the 91 of Lumet has blown up. Oh, Lumet was having such a good run. And he has blown up. I was going to check a few of these guys up here. Yeah, these guys are going to try and get around him. Goes
Patrick trying to find a way.
Goes Super. These guys are side by side.
Hale and Azza can't decide where to go.
I was going to say, Azza just needs to go around the outside of him.
You gotta, watch out on this apron. There's going to be cars exiting pit road, and they don't want to get in the way of these guys.
You definitely
gotta look out.
Get hit here.
There goes Azza.
And here comes... Oh! Big incident. Anthony.
We said it. Anthony and...
Wyatt Floor. No! The points leader. No, Wyatt Floor just got clipped there.
My goodness.
And that has busted the radiator, and that engine has expired. The points leader, after getting some of his damages fixed. Oh, and TNKL is also blown up.
As well.
Anthony's done. Lumet is done. Oh,
holy
man.
Smokes.
Literally.
And that will be the
Floor
race.
absolutely is going to retire from this one after that.
He's got to hope that being able to drive all the way around the racetrack, a couple of guys would retire before him so that he can get as many positions as possible, but he's going to come down pit road, and that car is cooked.
Looks like it's going to be the same for the 42 of TNKL. There he goes.
And Wyatt
There goes
is
Floor.
done. All right, if you're Ronnie Martin, it's all out the windshield now.
Yeah, he's got it has been opened up. It is wide open. He needs to go grab some points now. He's still a little in the back. He's starting to make up some ground, but he's gonna have to make up a lot more ground and try and gain on that 70 points he is behind. Certainly going to help, though. It looks like Lumet and Anthony might be trying to get their trucks fixed, still sitting on pit road. All right, pace lights are out atop the pace truck. A lot happened there between that last restart and then under caution and pit stops and everything. But your leader is number 81 of Jaden. He's back out front. Number 1 of Roten, the number 5 of Hamilton, the 33 of Mustang. And there's number 47 of Arden. Been so aggressive today. He is 5th. Doesn't look like we'll have any insects on this restart. So it looks like we'll get a clean restart here. It'll be controlled by the number 81 of Jaden. Pace truck has pulled off onto pit road. So Jaden will enter the restart zone here. And green flag is back out.
A lot of guys deep in the points up here towards the front of the field looking for a good day. Hopefully they can wind up getting... Oh, go figure.
There he is,
Arden
to the inside already. Oh, the one of Roten's also to the inside.
Looking for the lead.
The 81 left just enough of a door open there on the bottom, and Roten is now to the inside. There's Martin on the inside trying to gain spots there in the back.
I'm going to keep my eye on this 47 for the whole rest of the race. This is the brother of the infamous Vuko in the Cup Series. So, they come up racing together. Leaf might not fall, or Apple might not fall too far from the tree on this one. So we'll see what happens with this 47 as Flandre's looking down to the inside of him, potentially.
Flandre to the inside of the 47. 3 wide for third.
The 20 laid the bumper to the 53 in the middle of the corner there and pushed him up a lane. That's going to let the 80 in there round again.
Oh, did Martin squeak through that one as well?
Ronnie Martin has missed it.
Oh, my Lord. It looked like some trucks got a little airborne there. Oh, that was some hard impacts on the backstretch. 17 looks to be done. The 92 was in that.
And
darn, birthday boy, number 92, Manson, got involved in that. The one of Roten looks to be the leader. And look at Ronnie all the way up here. He's going to come out of this
in the top 10.
In the top 10 after all of that. That is exactly what he needed. Just got to hope he didn't get some damage there. He was close. Let's go back and take a look at the replays to see exactly what unfolded. All right, looking at the number 92 of Ronnie Martin. It all started there with him. See exactly what happened. 33 checks up. Oh, and they're just going to squeeze.
Oh, just a squeeze 4 wide.
Oh.
And look
at Martin right through the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Big impact between the 92 and 17. Oh, and Azza once again involved in another one. God, I feel so bad for that 153. He just can't seem to get past the wreck. I'm so sorry, Azza. Looks like there might have been another big impact on the back, potentially. I'll have to take a look from another angle. Here we are looking at the number 20 of Andrew Anderson. He's going to take a bit of a wild ride here on the backstretch. All right, you can see he gets squeezed in the wall, gets hit there, and then, gets smoked by that 51 of Patrick. It's popped up. And there's both of the GameStop racing trucks, number 20 and the 18. Both title sponsors for this race, both involved in that accident. Here we are on board with the number 2 of Ronnie Martin. We're going to see him slip his way through this wreck. Oh, you can see a little bit of shuffling.
He's been the show all day today.
Absolutely. There's the squeeze in front of him. Cuts to the inside. The C's part, and he gets through there. How about that?
Touched the thing.
Wow. All right, pace lights are out. Top the pace truck once again. It is lap 30 of 49. They'll come back to the green flag and see 19 laps to go. Your leader is number 23 of Flandre Wilson. followed by the number 47 of Arden, the 5 of Hamilton, the 80 of Mearns, the 86 of Simpson. That's your top 5. And there in 7th is number 2 of Ronnie Martin. But look out, we have another insect. It's the birthday boy, Manson. The number 92 is up front, and he will be the insect for this restart. Last time there was an insect, it kicked off a lot of stuff, so we'll have to see how they are able to work their way around that lap truck. Pace truck is in. The field is in the hands of number 23 of Wilson. And green flag is back out.
What do you do if you're Ronnie Martin right now?
I'd stay in your lane and get around this number 2 truck.
Oh.
Look to the inside. No,
and he's gonna get caught.
Oh, man.
Everybody's lined up single file behind him.
Yeah, he's going to have to get to the outside here.
With Carter Penning.
There he goes. Good move by the number
Arden
2
to
to
the
get
lead.
to the outside. Yeah, go figure. The 47 of Arden's out front and in the lead. Mearns on the inside trying to get past the 5 of Hamilton.
Boy, they're packed up real tight with the 92 back there. That might be trouble.
Yeah, they're all still trying to get their way around the 92.
Now
4 wide there through the tri-oval. He's in that outside groove. They're going to be able to get around him pretty easy here.
KP1 gives him a little door bump in the door.
Ooh, little bump there by the 1.
They seem to have sorted it all out here.
Out front is Arden. Here comes Hamilton. Hamilton to the bottom, still looking for his first career win. And that number 5 Atlanta Braves truck right here, hometown for that sponsor.
Bunch of guys looking for their first wins up here. The only 2 drivers in the top 10 that have one are the 53 and the 33.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone else still looking for their first career win. Wow, so a lot of guys up here. And Martin is making his way back up to the front. Underneath the 53 of Wilson. Not Wilson, Grant. 23 of Wilson's in front of Grant.
Oh, look out.
File on the bottom.
Up. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a green flag running here.
Absolutely. Martin to the inside.
Here he comes again.
Looking 3 wide on the bottom.
He's been at the center of the highlight reel all day today. He's trying to be there at the finish. He's going to get the bumper, though.
Gets moved out of the way by Chamberlain.
Oh.
Seemed to keep it straight for the time being, but he got moved by the 98. Once again, in the highlight reel.
Day end. He's just got to be thinking, what do I got to do to get to the finish of this thing?
The 86 of Simpson underneath the 23 of Wilson. Got that right. I keep getting him and Grant mixed up for whatever reason.
They're both black trucks. We'll forgive
it. They're now side by side. Oh, good lord.
Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Oh, man.
Martin,
there's so few
outside,
trucks.
3 wide.
They just got to play it clean. Come on, guys. Get to the finish here. As they're
3 wide for the lead.
They don't know what calm down means. Arden 3 wide to the bottom goes from 3rd to 1st.
Arden still looking for his first career win, another one up here. And he is, he's been aggressive all day long, trying to be in the lead as much as he can. And he's got it with not many laps to go. We're approaching 10 to go here. These guys
Ronnie's
are
starting to drop back now.
Yeah,
the 81 and the 44 have caught.
One of Jane, who's led a lot of this race, and then the 44 Bishop, who was your winner last time at North Wilkesboro. Up front, it's a challenge. Mearns is underneath the 47. Look at Grant to the bottom. Top to bottom. Elevator.
He's going to get in there. He might be
tri-oval.
going for the lead here for in a moment. Arden dropping back on that outside. Might have driven it in a little hard there.
Chamberlain all over that back bumper.
98.
That's what moved Martin to the outside. I don't know about that 98 pushing. He's aggressive.
Those pushes off the corner and what have been getting people in trouble a lot so far today, whether they save it or not.
To the inside goes Chamberlain. 3 wide for second. Hamilton, Grant, and Chamberlain, all 3 wide there for second, with the 97 of Super and the 55 of Penning behind them.
Attaboy to Carter Penning. He hasn't had too much to hang his hat on this season, but here he is up here having a great race, has barely avoided a couple of these wrecks. I probably just cursed him, but hey, you're doing great right now in that Captain Designs number 55.
Absolutely, putting on a good show. Now 3 wide for third.
5 washes up the racetrack there, dropping back a little bit. And look at this pack of cars that have assembled here for the front. Oh, that's tight off turn 4.
Look at Arden on the outside.
Arden squirts out of the middle. He's going to clear 2 trucks on the outside. Looks
gonna
down
go
to the
for
inside
another.
on Carter Penning. What a truck. This Mercedes is so fast right now.
And Grant to the
Side by
inside of
side.
Merns for the
This is
lead.
going to bring everybody back up to him.
Yeah, the four trucks right there started to pull away a little bit, but now they're all side by side. That might pull these other guys back up to them.
10 to go.
Yep, it'll be 10 laps to go this time at the line, and Grant is out front, but Arden is right there on his back bumper. Oh, and we will have an insect. The
We'll
4
have
of
an insect.
Rosenboom. Out of 2, they
Hit
will
that
catch
inside
him.
wall real hard on the
Absolutely.
backstretch. Now he's inhibited, running around out there. Boy, oh boy. I don't like being the 53 right now out there leading this race with Arden in there behind you. As I say,
There he
here he
goes.
comes looking for the lead.
But
The
Mern's
80's
off
looking
to the
lower, and
inside.
they're catching the lapper.
Oh, they're going to be 3
He's
wide
way off
off the
the
lap
pace.
truck. Oh, my Lord.
This is going to be bad. This is not going to work very well. Look out, Ronnie Martin. You're going to have to dodge another one. Here they come. Oh, and he's parking it on the bottom. They get it checked up. Arden's going to clear around to the lead on the outside, but the 80 is going to put him 3 wide to the middle.
Oh, they're going to have to work around this lap truck. Oh, Grant looks like he might get
Look out,
caught by
Kenneth
it.
Grant. Look out, Carter Penning. Look out, Simpson.
Oh, they are squeezing.
Oh, and Ronnie Martin's on the inside. He might be able to get through this.
3 by 3 back there, all because of this
3
lap
by
truck.
3.
Grant
Martin
still
is able to
sucks,
get by
and-
him.
And Penning.
Oh, trouble.
Martin.
Ronnie Martin to the bottom. Slow.
Martin with an issue.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I couldn't tell if he got hit there or what, but he is off
He
the
pulled
pace.
down off the racetrack, coasting around the bottom. We are still green, running for the lead.
It's Arden who is your leader. Man, what a wild race this has
I think the
been.
caution is out. No, it is
It
not.
is not out. Caution
Where
is
is
not
everybody
out.
else? My bad. Whoa,
Chamberlain to
big
the
move
bottom.
for the 98. 5-truck breakaway up here at the front. Heartbreak for Ronnie Martin. Did such a great job all day, avoiding everything, was in it at the end. Something
Yep.
amiss on that 2-truck. He's coasting down pit road. Maybe
Yeah,
out
he
of
is
fuel, do you
coasting
think?
in
I don't
pit
know how
road.
that could be.
Maybe. These guys have been pitting a lot. That would be really weird. Looks like he's getting some kind of service.
They've caught
Back
the
up
92
front.
once again.
It is the 80 of Merns who's now out front. They're working around another lap truck. Oh, where's Jaden going to go? Oh, they're going to get squeezed.
Wall.
He's going to squeeze himself underneath the 92 there. They get a 4-truck breakaway now for the lead.
One by one, they're dropping like flies. The 2 is still on pit road.
2 of
Fixing
Martin
some
still
sort of
on
issue.
pit
There's
road.
about just about 5 to go here in this race, and it's Arden versus Burns for the lead.
It'll be 5 to go this time at the line. And it looks like it's going to come down between the 80 and the 47. Maybe the 5 and the 98
reaching.
if they can work their ways up there.
We're almost at that point where if something happens, it could be official.
Mm-hmm. We're getting close. If a caution does come out, that could be the end of the race due to not being able to have enough laps to get them racked back up and get them back going.
Just last week, we saw the owner of this 80 truck, Adam Garcia, go to victory lane in the POG Cup Series race at the Auto Club Short Track. He's trying to get his first career victory here in the Truck Series, is Porker Mearns.
Absolutely trying to get 100 Thieves Racing back in victory lane back-to-back with the POG Cup Series at Auto Club, and now maybe potentially the 80 of Mearns. But Arden
And
has
here
something
comes
to say
Arden.
about it. And the 5 and 98 are catching back up. This race isn't over
Bucco
yet.
on that pit box, screaming and cheering.
Absolutely. We're going to have 3 laps to go when they come back this time. Arden's out front. Hamilton, the 5, looking on the bottom. And the 98 of Chamberlain, he's been aggressive all day.
All over the back bumper of that 5. He is sitting 3rd in points right now. Once you factor out the 27 of Allen, he's 3rd in points. Could potentially be a huge day for him. He was
Wow.
only about 23 points behind the 2.
Yeah, this could. We were focusing on the 2 of Martin because he was 2nd in
Oh.
points, but this could be a big day for
Arden
the 98.
washes up the racetrack.
5 of Hamilton to the inside.
Big push down there on the inside. Chamberlain to the 5.
Chamberlain to the middle?
Is that surely not?
Oh, the 5 is pitting.
The 5 is pitting
from the lead.
Chamberlain to the lead.
The 5 was one of those ones that stayed out there on that last restart. Could fuel be coming a factor?
They're going to be coming around to face the white flag here.
But the white flag this time.
Chamberlain
is still your leader. The 80 of Mearns getting a good push from the 81.
And the 81 back up into the picture here.
The 81 of Jaden back up here. He led a lot of this race.
And the 1 of Roten. Here they come off turn 4 facing the white flag. 1 to go in Atlanta.
1 to go for the number 98 of Chamberlain. Here comes Mearns to the inside.
Here comes Mearns.
Oh, push up the racetrack a little bit. Jaden gets a good run.
Jaden's
Jaden
looking to the inside. Here he comes.
Oh, and who gets the draft off of
wide
him?
in the back with Chamberlain. Side by side in 3.
Side by side with the 80.
Fantastic Atlanta finishes.
It's going to come down to Mearns or Jaden. Jaden's going to poke out here out of turn 4. Looks like Jaden is going to get it at the line. Jaden wins it.
Jaden is going to win it at Atlanta. Oh my goodness, what a race.
First career win for this number 81 of Jaden. How about that? Led early in this race, was able to claw his way back up to the front and did it there on a last lap pass out of turn 4 here at Atlanta. And we followed up with the number 80 of Mearns, who's going to finish 2nd. The 98 of Chamberlain, who's going to finish 3rd. The 47 of Arden, who had a good run all day, is going to come home 4th. The number 1 of Roten comes home 5th. The number 97 of Super is 6th. The 44 of Bishop is 7th. The 53 of Grant is 8th. The 55 of Penning comes home 9th. And in 10th is going to be the number 86 of Simpson. Good day for Penning Chamberlain Motorsports getting, what's that, 3rd, 9th, and 10th. Good run for that team. Martin's going to end up coming home 22nd, 7 laps down.
22nd.
Whatever happened to that to that race truck, he was not able to get it fixed.
Only 5 spots ahead of Wyatt Floor. Not what he needed at all.
Yep, Wyatt Floor is going to come home 27th. But you did mention Chamberlain, who's 3rd in points, finished 3rd in this race. So we'll have to see if that it will help him gain some points. And we'll have to see exactly what the points look like. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Thank you all for watching the Dumbest 39 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. I don't know about dumb, but it certainly was pretty wild. A lot of stuff happening between the 49 of Wyatt Floor getting into trouble, the 2 of Martin who had issues, and then the 3 of Chamberlain who had a great finish in 3rd. So points certainly not going as smooth as Wyatt Floor would have liked. But that was a great race. Congrats to the number 81 of Jaden on his first career win. Next up for the Super Trucks, it'll be Armory Digital Super Speedway. We're going to an actual Super Speedway. And then after that, it's the Charlotte finale. It is the championship race. Only 2 races left for the POG SuperTrucks. So we'll see you at Armory, and we'll see how that race goes. We'll see if it's just as wild as it was today here in Atlanta. But thank you for watching, and we will see you in Armory.